I be riding around with a bad bitch.
I love this question right here, man.
What's up?
What was the funniest thing you've ever seen in your career path?
In my career path, as far as music goes,
I'm talking about the funniest thing you've ever seen happen.
ever seen happen. Bruh, it's been so many funny moments, bruh.
Come on, now, let's get into
The most recent funny moment is I had sent my man's an IG video of somebody getting knocked out by a mannequin.
Nah.
Yeah. Bro, and he got put to sleep. He got knocked out by a mannequin. You know the punching little mannequins and shit that you hit is like a mannequin. Okay. And they got it in the gyms and you hit it. Yeah, bro, that's probably the funniest thing I've seen recently, but shit changes, bro. I grow differently every year, bro. I see different shit every year. I laugh differently every year. I laugh at different shit. As I got older, I'm laughing at more funnier, older adult jokes. When I was younger, I probably done seen some shit that made me cry laughing. Probably something on SpongeBob or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
How was the support from your fans motivated you?
The support from my fans and my people that I associate with, it motivates me in a huge way because sometimes it's hard for me to even believe in what I do. So for somebody else to come up to me and be like, bro, I'm fucking with you. You should know, you should vibe. That means a whole lot to me. You know what I'm saying? That's like, damn, you went out of, I had people literally, I got text messages and screenshots of people sending me detailed paragraphs about certain songs that I've done. Bro, this is absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, keep being great, keep being the dope artist you are, and keep being consistent with being the best person you can be. Like, that's what matters the most to me, is being consistent and being there for my fans and my people, because that's only gonna grow the more you build.
True.
The more it's gonna grow. McDonald's, they didn't build their dynasty in one day. Walmart, they didn't build their dynasty in one day. People didn't find out about them, just because they got a little bit of, what I'm saying? Nah, they had to really put in that foundation and that work ethic and put in that extra mile that most people don't put in. And that's really what I stand on. That's why whoever's a fan of me, they're gonna get the best product out of me very soon.
Okay.
And prior.
All right.
Whatever I already did. You heard a little bit of the stuff that I did.
Yes, sir.
Production wise, I got, it was decent.
So when it's all said and done, right, what would you like to leave?
A legacy. That's always been my number one answer, bro. It's like, what else? You know what I'm saying? A legacy. Fuck the money. My kids gonna have that, and my generations and my kids, they're gonna have the money. But what about the legacy? What am I leaving behind for who I am? You know what I mean? So I want to leave behind something that most people can see and be like, yo, he did that. He did that. Hopefully they give a nigga a statue one day. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to, the statue and all that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That should be leave. But nah, I would definitely love to leave a legacy.
Yeah.
If I can leave something for my kids and family and people and the ones that I care and love, and they know me the best and know that I love them, that should be everything, bro. Like, I swear, that should be like life. It'll give me life again. I might come back reincarnated as a white man and just, like, what Chris Rock do in that one movie? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
reincarnated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Happy old white man or some shit. Whatever God makes me to be or molds me to be, you know what I'm saying? I believe in reincarnation, that's why I said that.
So I'm gonna say, wow, this is gonna be, I'm gonna ask you, because this is gonna be a good one. So, because you do a lot of things, right?
Yes, sir.
So besides everything you do, what would be something that you would love to do? Like a hobby-wise, you feel me, that you would just love to just get into, besides what you already do?
Damn. Yeah, definitely be something. I would love to kickbox. That should be fire. I feel like the top two would be kickboxing and country hopping. I don't know if that's what it's called. Country hopping? Like going from country to country.
Okay.
And just traveling to other
country. I call it country to country. I call it state to state. Unless you're trying to go to country, like you're trying to go to the United States, Africa.
Yeah.
And that's country.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
That's what I'm.
Yeah. I'm not. Too much shit going on the other side of the world.
I know that. I just want to see the world, though. There's too much out there, you know what I'm saying, that we ain't seen yet.
I'm gonna miss it. BackPack Radio, I'm gonna miss it. Fathers, I'm probably going to Puerto Rico. I probably might even go there. Fuck it. United States. I might just go to Canada.
Yeah, Canada's
attached to it.
Canada's fine. I've been there before. I want to go to Africa.
Hey.
That's what I want to do. But yeah, two hobbies, country traveling.
Yeah, Africa is,
Yeah, it's like that.
I don't know.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say I've been Africa.
I'm finna definitely find out soon. Definitely, that's a goal for me.
Okay, so
yeah, bro.
What are things you look for before you can work with a person? Because you say you like helping dudes, and then you got your boy, Quan, you work with, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So it gotta be certain things you look for, you know what I'm saying, before you
can work with somebody?
Yeah.
I just look for a vibe. I work with somebody that's just starting out working if they're cool.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they dope, if they cool, they got something going and they vibe, they don't seem like they, you know, on some like, you know, BS for like most, you know how niggas be out here, some niggas.
Yeah,
I ain't saying no, I got a lot of people I love and all dead to me. A lot of good people out here. You know, I think everybody's good. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. I think everybody's got a good heart, but certain people just have a certain way of being towards certain individuals that they may see differently or not be able to understand. Everybody's not for everybody.
I like how you put that together. I ain't gonna care. I like how you put that together, man. So networking or money is more important in this industry.
Networking and money is...
I say networking or money. You know what I'm saying? Which one like is more needed in the industry?
Oh, definitely network. You can network with somebody that got $30,000 and they can help you make a billion. Or you can network with somebody that got $1 billion and they won't give you shit. So it's a network is just knowing as much people as you can and covering the area of just leaving your mark. Wherever you go, just network, leave a mark, get the fuck up out of there. Being honest. You know what I'm saying? Because most people, you can't just be chilling around motherfuckers all day, bro. You can't, bro. No matter if they're famous or not. Just imagine meeting Kanye West. That shit. That nigga probably an asshole. I can't be around him all day. Like, you already said the chance. Listen to my album or go home. I'm your elder. You told that to chill throughout.
Shit crazy.
Shit wild.
There's a rapper still listen to a couple of them. Hey, so hey, I ain't gonna get it. I almost put my little. Nah, I ain't gonna do it though. Keep it professional. Love you, Kanye. BackPack Radio, love you, Kanye.
That's my man. You already know I can spend hella money on your albums. I can buy all your albums.
You feel me?
Hard copies. Even the vinyl if you want to.
This be a good one though right here though, man.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
So, what was the best thing that you ever did for yourself?
Oh. I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been doing a lot of good things for myself. But the best one, obviously, is my son, Cartier. That's the best creation ever. He changed my life. Before him, I ain't had no structure. I ain't had nothing. I really didn't have anything at all, like nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? And he helped me understand just to be a better man, a better father. He helped me understand to be a better person in general. So like having a kid, it'll build patience, it'll build your character, it'll make you more communicative, it'll make you understand people's feelings more. And I guess, I'm not gonna say I guess, I know for certain that it helped my relationship as well. You know what I'm saying, with the mother of my child too. You know what I'm saying, which is my girlfriend. You know,
support system.
Yeah.
I feel you, boy.
Yeah, man, it means a lot. It means a whole lot to me, you know, to have that. So, yeah, that's the biggest creation, the biggest inspiration, the best thing I've ever did in my life.
I be riding around with a bad bitch.
But as far as music, best thing I ever did was make a fucking studio. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because
I ain't gonna lie, I was struggling when it came to studio, man. Like, and now that I have a studio in my house, I don't be in the studio every day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be working, I do other things, and I do marketing for the brand and things like that. And, you know, I cover other aspects, but yeah, when it comes to my music, the best thing I ever did was build a studio.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, what would keep an artist successful inside this industry?
One, being unapologetic. Don't worry about what other motherfuckers think about you. Don't ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I stand on.
Gotcha.
Like, don't give a fuck. No matter what it is, don't give a fuck. Take heed. You know what I'm saying? Take heed to the shit.
No, because I'm laughing. No, my bad. I mean to cut you off. I apologize. I usually don't do this, man. But, bro, I think just like that, bro. I don't.
Shit, take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give a fuck what nobody thinks, but take heed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, take that shit in, and just leave it there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's simple as that. Because motherfuckers will say some shit just because.
Yeah, trying to get you out of character.
Yeah.
Trying to get you to crash side.
To see where your head at, see where
Yeah.
your mind at. You be like, hey, you said that? What the fuck you talking about? The fuck, man?
You feel me? You tripping.
Yeah, so that's one thing. Another thing would be, man, be original.
Yeah.
Originality is the most important thing. If you can't be original, then nigga, your ass out.
Yeah, for real.
Simple, bro. Like,
Simple, because you gotta be different different stands out.
yeah, you can make money. Don't get me wrong. You can make money not being original and shit. You know, but
To me, like real stuff.
yeah, nah, like let's an example, like a generic artist, somebody that sounds like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a motherfucker that copies somebody else's invention and he get paid off of it type shit.
Like Black Haze Tupac.
Yeah, you know how like Dollar General got like, I mean not Dollar General, Walmart got their own brand toothpaste, but then they sell other brands of toothpaste.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that concept. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own shit, but it might not be as original or as good as the original.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Crest. You know what I'm saying? Because Crest.
Colgate.
Exactly, Colgate.
Dusty Lil Kane.
Yeah, Dusty. Yeah, perfect example. Dusty Lil Kane. He sounds just like Pop Smoke.
I'm talking every
Took
voice.
immediately, I heard Pop Smoke when I heard Dusty Lil Kane. So yeah, just like hearing somebody that sounds just like somebody else, you're not gonna be making as much money as that person, but you can still get paid. You can still live a lifestyle.
True.
But that's not a goal for me. That's not a goal for me at all. Like, I gotta be as original as possible. Just like this young man right here. One of the best artists, probably the best artist in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Eastern Hemisphere, or that's the hemisphere, eastern side of this country I've heard. I would love to play some of his music when we get a chance too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why I just like to be around original people. Everybody that I make music with right now, at this moment, is making original music. And it's like, I probably got like 7 motherfuckers that I do music with. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah,
For real, man.
that's the basics of it.
Okay. Yeah, man. So when you start taking your art, as you call it, serious, like when you start taking it serious, when you say, you know what? Yeah.
Whoa, bruh.
That's what I want to know.
It was like, I honestly say it was like, probably like 4 years ago
Okay.
when I had my son. Well, not me, my girl had a son, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
You go out there and say that. Hey.
Yeah, so like, whenever that shit happened, is when my whole life just changed like a motherfucker, bro. Like, I don't know. It just fueled me to be a better man and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it built my character, so it built my music up too.
Okay, so now, as you spoke on that, like, what would be like a key element that you would say you would have as in being an artist?
Ooh. I'll say my story, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I'll say my story. Like, just like the life I lived and the shit that I've been through. I've been through some shit. And that makes me who the fuck I am. Yeah,
Hey, man, we lit, man.
It's up there. It's up there. It's up there.
What's all talking about, man? We lit, man.
Yeah, it's a fact, man. Yeah, whatever you want to ask me, I'm good on that.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm literally like,
I'm like,
I'm there.
got you, man. So, what is the best thing that you love about the music that you make?
Best thing I love about the music that I make is how, I would say it's how I present myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't really have like a direction that I'm going in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause my music is just literally like splat paint on the canvas. That's what I see. When I see my music, I just hear whatever I want to do. So I feel like the biggest, I would say, you said what stands out the most, right?
No, I say like, what do you love? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what do I love? Yeah, so what do I love is how I can just make whatever kind of music I want to make. I got a lot of different music, and it's not all just rap or hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's probably my biggest factor is that I love making different type of music. But it's always gonna sound like me. It's not gonna be imitating nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do spoken words on tracks. I do poetry on tracks. You know.
Okay.
So
Some poetry. That's like, I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I would,
Facts.
hey.
little song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what it is that you feel that is most important to always be consistent of?
I'll give you three. 'Cause number one is definitely the music for the fans, because that's how you fuel the fans. Unless you want to fuel the fans from antics and knocking niggas out in malls and shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You can do that too, but how do real artists survive off of their music? They survive off of, you know what I'm saying, how consistent they are with that. So that's the basics of what it is, you know what I'm saying? And that's one. Number two, you gotta be consistent with paying attention to the game. You gotta watch the game. You gotta be tuned in with other artists, other influencers, other videographers, other photographers, all that type of shit. You gotta be in the game. You gotta stay consistent with meeting everybody, even if it's new people. You gotta be consistent with doing that. So that's number two. Be consistent with your network.
Yeah.
And then number three would be,
I be riding around with a bad bitch.
be consistent with life. Like, just living. Don't make, you know what I'm saying, you gotta live in order for you to be inspired, in order for you to make the music. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can't just jump in the booth and, well, you could, but most of the time, to be inspired to make that kind of track, you gotta go through some shit. You gotta go through a stage in your life where you felt like you had to grow from, and a stage in your life where you felt like you had to be better than you was before. and then you go make some music. So I feel like making music comes with life experiences. So number 3 is live life. Just go and live. Do your thing. Travel with your family. Hang out with your family. Sit down and watch movies with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Take them out to playgrounds and take them out, get ice cream on a Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? Some random shit. You don't always gotta be weekend. Just do something special for the ones around you. And that's really what's gonna make you make or give you that fuel to make the best music possible.
Gotcha. So now, I have to ask this though. Is it challenging being an artist? Because you know what I'm saying, we've been talking about a lot of things now, but I just want to know, is it challenging being an artist?
Yes. And it's challenging because most artists, and I say this loosely, but most artists don't put their all into it, but have talent. And you see what I'm saying? So most artists might have that dope ass sound and have that dope image, but most of the time they're not consistent. So it's hard to really put yourself out with consistency and talent and doing other things sometimes. So I would say that when you're multitasking with your careers, being an artist can be hard sometimes. Yeah, that's just the honest truth. I mean, that's just basic, you know what I'm saying? That's a synopsis of what it basically is. You know, so.
Yeah. So another question that I have to ask, how does this sound? Does hard work beats talent?
Yeah, hard work beats talent. You gotta be passionate in yourself to fuel how to make that work for you, because most people don't understand how hard work goes. Hard work comes from the nights that you don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Hard work comes from the nights that you get into it with your old lady or something, and you know what I'm saying, now you stuck in the studio for the night because you don't feel like talking or whatever. The nights come from when your kids acting up and you had a long day. Now you got to clean up and try to do last minute shit and get into the studio. Like,
yeah,
that's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basic.
And then as for building the brand, though, like, you know what I'm saying? How much, matter of fact, like, as for building the brand, like, how long did you expect it to take to how long did it took for you to get it to where you could be like, okay?
I'll say it took honestly, it took like 7 years, because we didn't have the clothing brand, but we just never took it to that next level of marketing it. We never tried to really sell the product. We more so just bought the product, gave out some shirts to people that show love to us, friends and family type shit.
Yeah.
It was never like, okay, bro, we're gonna make this amount of shirts and we're gonna use this money to flip those shirts and actually keep investing in, you know what I'm saying? So taking control of the brand and the business, that's what you asked, right?
Yeah. Like, how long did it take you from the time you expected to the time it did for you to get it where you could be like, yeah, I'm starting to move?
Yeah, 7 years. It was 7 years.
What's up, man? 'Cause I like that hat, though. That hat hard.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, we got some more shit right here.
You feel me?
Some other shit. This is another logo that we got.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a little black one on the side, and you can be able to see it still. You know what I'm saying? It's another one.
Yeah.
That's one of them. We got the soccer jersey. You know what I'm saying? You got that one right there. That's on.
You feel me? Yes, sir.
It's kind of bring it to these in the stash, man. I had these in the stash. These got a little black mark on them. These are the ink drops. Though. These are just protege what we possibly gonna be dropping soon. There's gonna be them shorts, you know what I'm saying?
Get your workout on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
BXM, baby.
Exactly. That's just a couple pieces we got. We got some more stuff too, like more designs and way more designs that we got coming. So we just building daily, every day. My only goal every day for myself is to be better than I was yesterday.
I be riding around with a bad bitch.
I feel you.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Everything else, bro.
Yeah, man. So what inspired you really, to start doing the clothing brand, like the merch? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was really Kanye West.
Oh, shit.
When he started making the homeless, I think that's the name of it. I wasn't even trying to.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know. I think it's the Sorry for the name. It's just like distress. That's what it's called. The distress look. So when he started making the easy clothes, the ones that had the holes in them and they looked distressed, that inspired me to just get into
clothes at one time.
That inspired me to be more consistent with taking it more serious, because I had a clothing brand when Yeezy had his stuff at that time, but I just wasn't taking it serious, and that's the direction that inspired me to do what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely was probably the biggest inspiration I ever had in my life, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then on being inside the merch business, right? Like, cause it's different. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna ask you, like, is it competitive? Is it lucrative? Like, is it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like hard? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know. I never did it before. I never thought about it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. I'm talking about,
Because you got inventory, you got fucking, how much you gonna fucking make off of what you buy. You gotta make sure you gonna be able to make what you made and still be able to get your supplies and still be able to make a profit and pay your employees.
and that's what I grew from, because I think my biggest problem was investing. I never had a problem making money. You know what I'm saying? I can make money doing a lot of other things that I do, you know what I'm saying? And I just had a problem investing. And now, as I learn the game more, I'm just learning to invest more, bro. Like, I just want to, like, if I could, I'd put all my money into this shit. I don't put so much into it now, I can't turn back. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'll be damned if I turn back. Now, it's
Too late.
yeah, bro. It's
Too far. I'm knee deep in this bitch. Like,
something.
I'm like almost to the chest right now, man.
Right,
You tripping, man. I can't stop, man.
And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people tend to look towards the past. Oh, man, I can't do it. I'm having problems doing what I want to do for the future because I'm worried about my past. And it's like, I can't worry about my past. I can't let my past affect me negatively. I use my past to fuel me to be able to remember, like, hey, nigga, remember what you did in the past. Go 10 times harder.
So what you trying to tell me is that, matter of fact, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna turn it into a question. You feel me? Because I want to be, you know, it's like a really kind of conversation. So I'm gonna turn it into a question. Does the past determine your future?
Absolutely. It makes you who you are, you know, and it affects you if you let it. But if you have a different mindset and you grow from thinking or being traumatized from the past, you know, and I learned this from, I don't know, I think I learned this from some dude on YouTube. He told me, he said, anxiety is caused from your future and depression is caused from your past. So your past makes you depressed about the things that you think about, but you have anxiety because you don't know where you don't know what your future holds, and it makes you kind of like, oh dang, what's going to happen in my future? You don't really get anxiety from your past. You feel depressed about what has already taken place. You know what I'm saying? So I just try my hardest to not let my past affect my work ethic negatively as far as what I done already put into this game. Because nigga, I done put a whole bunch of money into it and a whole bunch of time, energy, lost friends, lost relationships, all types of shit, just for this music. So, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm
man.
right there, man.
Yeah, man. Because I just had to ask that question because, you know, I like the mindset, you feel me? Like, for real, but I'm loving the vibe, bro. I ain't messing with the cap, you know what I'm saying? So, like, any new projects you got dropping, man? Let me know, man.
Yeah. We actually, I got a project that's gonna be dropping January 1st. Yeah, it's a full-length album. Of course, you know, we're gonna be marketing the whole album as singles. For each song is gonna be a single.
Midnight, right? Cause y'all midnight.
Come on, January 1st, 12 o'clock, 12:01 actually, matter of fact. And we going from there on. That whole year we just gonna push. You know what I'm saying? I got my bro on he's gonna probably be on like 2 to 3 songs, probably a hidden feature or 2 on there. And he gonna be turned the fuck up. Matter of fact, I wanna see you a song that me and him did in a minute if you don't mind. And yeah, it's gonna be titled Sean Andy, The Untold Story. The album.
Okay, that's lit.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I can imagine what the picture gonna be like on that.
Yeah, I'll play. I got some stuff. I got some stuff. I got some beats that I can play. I already got the beat placements for them, so I can show you what we're working with. You know what I'm saying? So I'll consider this a cinematic, theatrical, audio movie. Like,
yeah, you might as well say that. That's some of everything you just said. It's movies. Movie sum up everything you just said.
Yes, it's gonna be short skits on there. It's gonna be a lot of hidden features, a lot of features, of course. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's gonna get their credits, so you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's getting their credits for this shit, no matter who it is that's part of it. I appreciate the whole team. I appreciate everybody that's putting in their effort for it. Shout out to my man Rick Dog. Shout out to my man World, my bro Quandon, my man K Kemper, my man Colin the Shocker. He's actually a heavy metal artist and he's on there. So you can kind of feel the vibe of the tape where we're gonna be going with that. You know, it's gonna be some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a segment on there that he's gonna be on a song for. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff coming. Single off the tape is gonna be dropping in November. We're gonna be dropping a single off the tape. Yeah, man, that's the new music I got coming. Is that tape? Work with my bro Rick Dog. We got some work coming. I got some work coming with. Shout out to my bro Dallas McGee from Philadelphia. We got a tape coming, The New Normal. Y'all gonna check that out. It's a 5-track EP that's gonna be dropping probably in like September. Oh yeah, shout out to my man's my seed. He's the producer. You gotta make sure you shout out the producers. He's the producer for the tape. He produced probably like, it's 10 tracks. He produced probably like 8. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my seed from Russia. He lives in Russia. He's 19. Shout out my boy King Midas. He produced 2 tracks on the tape. And shout out my boy Don Kevo. He co-produced one of the tracks on the tape too. So you know my man, you know Kevo, Architects. Yeah. So that's basically what it's gonna be.
Producers, like are there any producers you would like to work with?
Oh, famous or just regular?
I mean, period. Bro, it don't matter.
If you can get me in touch with MLJ, he from Fayetteville, MLJ the beatmaker. You get me in touch with MLJ, hit me up.
I'm throwing this up. Hey, I'm throwing this up. Hey, I'm throwing this up tonight. This is going up tonight. Tell them one more time. So this is going up tonight.
Yo,
MLJ.
Hit me up, MLJ, please. My man Rob G. I want to work with Rob G. My man Rome D. Shout out to Rome D too. I seen him the other day and he was showing hella love. I want to work with Rome D. A dope producer too is my man Khan. Y'all check out my man Khan, Khan. He's a dope producer. Check his beats out. You know, he got a lot going for himself. You know, he got some fire shit. But yeah, MLJ, hit me up ASAP. Rob G, hit me up ASAP.
Yeah.
For real.
Hit him up.
Those are like my top two out the city.
I be riding around with a bad bitch.
Famous wise, I want to work with Alchemist, man. I want to work with Alchemist, and I want to work with J. Cole. I want to work with J. Cole. Producer wise, like, you know, because he make beats too. And I like his production with beats and shit. So.
Yeah. I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that right there, man.
Yeah. I'll take a verse from you too. If you're gonna give me the verse, I'll take it too. But I ain't tripping if you know I know that's a what, $500,000 verse. I ain't got that. I definitely wanna get a beat from you. I probably ain't got the money for the beat, but yo, look out, man. I'm from the Ville, man. I'm from Fayetteville, man. I've been here for 14 years. Come on, Bo. Come on. Come on, bruh. Yeah.
Ah, shit, boy. I like that. I fuck with that, man.
Yeah, those are top two local and then top two famous. Alchemist, J. Cole, and then my man Rob G and MLJ. MLJ man.
So, like, what other goals you want to achieve? My bad. So, what other goals you want to achieve inside your marketing brand, like as in your clothing line? I meant to say, like, what other goals you want to achieve in that?
I really want to get some dope ass collaborations. I want to like collab with motherfuckers, man. Like people that's serious about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to collab with other creatives and create viral pieces, like one-of-one pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got to do a whole line together of like, you know, designs, but I would love to like do one-of-one pieces with some other collabs from the city, nationally.
I be riding around with a bad bitch.
You know, tell them where they can find you at, man.
Hey, check us out, man, at Blunt X Minded, anywhere, BLUNTXMINDED. Look that name up on Google, on whatever search engine you can find on the internet, Bing, whatever. We all on that, so just Google our name or go to the website, bluntxminded.com. Instagram, bluntxminded, Twitter, bluntxminded. We also have an Instagram page that's for photos, videos, and highlight reels. It's called BXM.entertainment. Also, I have an Instagram page for my studio. It's called Blunt X Minded Studios with an S at the end. Check it out. Fuck with us. Y'all on Facebook. Find us at Blunt X Minded. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. The same exact name. It doesn't change.
I be riding around with a bad bitch. And I'm fussing the bitch in the beer smoking on some good shit. Clutching on my 9, ready to take shit down. I'm riding around in my city. Baby girl gon' soft them titties. I'ma throw a couple hundred on them pretty little ass bitches. You already know how I'm getting it. Just keep it going, keep this coming. This little money throwing ain't nothing. I'ma run that ball, girl, I ain't punting. If you get in this car, we fucking. I ain't spoiling nothing. I'ma roll up and I'ma pour, but you suck good dick, you gon' leave with something.